that exists. We're quite interested in this, through this course where we have more time to work on things, to look at 3 levels. What's involved? Physical. How will it work? Etheric. Why is the course important at this time to you? Astral.
Good. Now we're going to attempt to begin to answer these questions. So what's involved physically? The what of this course, that there will be 6 sessions. 2 will do the polarity of 2 signs per course in approximately 2 hours. I mean, we may all just be revved up and enthusiastic and they can go a little longer. We'll be looking at some of the foundational tools, which we've mentioned already, concentric circles, working more with the zodiac, both as signs, concepts, and energies and residences. And then each of us will be finding our own allies. That's a key piece for me. I think it's important to honor what people come with and to support you working with your strengths. We'll have recommendations for art supplies and that you have a dedicated journal for this journey. And then we'll be developing a workbook in the process of all this, which also will engage each of us as we're learning in our own laboratory through the 2-week breaks. And there'll be explorations to deepen the mystery and then to come back and share. It's like, this is not like we know exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, you are the laboratory and you're going to have to report to us what happens in your laboratory.
It is such a living awakening mystery right now. And I feel like, because we're not just looking at each of us in our own little silos, we're looking at how do we become a sacred, engaged community that can serve this huge wave of transformation and threshold crossing, not only the one that we're in, but the inevitability of the ones to come, whatever they may look like.
We should have added one to this level, the what, and that is the price. We recommend a price. We will touch in at that at the end, but it's actually important to say, so many people are offering free things, and actually from a spiritual economy point of view, that's actually, everything needs an exchange. Free, like right now, is fine for a little while, but it doesn't help people to accept free things too much. There needs to be an exchange, and your inner sense can, our sliding scale goes all the way down, not to 0, but to 1, and it's for you to find a number, ponder it, and see what comes up.
Well, and in the what around the physical, as many of us are, we're exploring as a nonprofit, how are we going to navigate? Because
Starhouse really needs support.
Yeah, Starhouse needs support.
Okay.
And the how we're going to do this in the middle circle. The how is this going to work etherically? By engaging the energy body, by gathering tools at each of these sense portals to shift from ruts of familiarity into an unknown, perhaps, and into a mystery being revealed. It's also the how, by connecting with the energy of the star house. Whether or not we're physically able to be there a lot, the energy of the star house is like pulsing and alive.
And it is accessible.
Many of the people on this call, some people on this call actually do a daily meditation very much related to the zodiacal energies, and I'd say 30 people now are aligned to keep the star house in their thoughts and prayers with a very specific meditation. We've really felt the buzz of that over the years.
And so we've learned to follow the buzz. There's a lot of buzz in the star house now, and you can follow that buzz. We'll assist you to kind of sense into that. There are so many reasons why we've dumbed ourselves down, and it's time to actually decrease the dumbing a bit. And this is one of the ways to do it. We want to work with a dedicated online community. This is how it will work etherically. And to do that, we will actually train you in ways to not be exhausted by Zoom.
So an online community and also a physical land-based community as circumstances allow. So from the how, we're moving to the why. Why is the course important at this time? Speaking astrally from the stars, speaking from that farther out ring, to enhance our individual self-awareness through opening these portals, but then to basically be able to move from self-realization to earth realization, which is one of our strong mottos of Star House. Our only thing in the altar of Star House hanging from the center is the earth herself.
Mm. We suggest you open your doors a bit. We all live actually in houses that are quite dim inside, and they have these 12 doors around. And we can hardly sense or see anything, but these doors are beckoning. They're only open a few inches, and that's what we call sensory awareness. We would like to open them another inch or two, not blast them open, because then you won't be able to integrate that. We would like to suggest that you learn how to greet intelligences ready to assist in your life purpose.
So that, another big why, that the joy of the exploration and being in the laboratory of extended sensing is something we will collectively share and learn together. So this was a way of looking at sort of the threefold process. There will be conceptual aspects. There'll be a lot of experiential. To some extent, that will not be as dynamic on the actual calls, but we're going to find innovative ways. We're both determined to make this experiential, even on a Zoom call. Not quite sure yet, but there definitely will be workbooks.
We will discover it.
That there'll be experiential suggestions and also inquiries about what do you feel drawn to as we're exploring one of the polarities. And then the third for me is the mystery. What's going to be revealed will depend on, really who's showing up for the conversation, who you bring, as your allies, what mastery you bring,
right.
What liabilities come with you. And that through engagement, conversation, personal discovery, that mystery is going to blossom.
These are the facts here. The course begins May 14th, 7:00 p.m. There is a suggested price there of $30 a session. It's every other Thursday. That's not all the dates, but most of them. 6 sessions, instead of 180, we recommend 150. It's every other Thursday. You could come in at one at a time or register for the whole thing. And again, you have the ability, we realize people are challenged financially, or some people are. We're leaving that to you as a sliding scale.
And I would say the encouragement would be to, ideally, to join the whole process. And you may already know that may not work for all of them. So that's the variable.
They'll be recorded, though, if you're registered. So we'd be able to send them out to you.